How's it going, everybody? John McLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Hey Good Lookin' by Hank Williams. This song just uses a couple chords. It's a nice little country strumming song in the key of C. I'm going to break down each part. There's two parts and a little intro, and the intro is actually the end of the first part, so really just two main sections that you have to know. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step, but before we get started, I really appreciate you checking out the links below. If you're interested in learning more about guitar, I've got a ton of great resources on my website, as well as a free book that you can download at the link below, all about soloing. So check that out, because when you're done learning this chord progression, you're going to want to jam on top of it. Perhaps you want to play this progression into your looper pedal, or just record yourself playing, and then you want to solo on top of it. This book is going to help you just open up the fretboard and learn to play across the fretboard and not just in one position. All right, with that said, let's dive into today's lesson. Let's break down how to play Hey Good Lookin' by Hank Williams on guitar. Now, this is just a classic country tune that we're going to use a very basic, what I call a bass note strum pattern to go through the chord progression. There's two main sections and a little intro that is like the end of the first section. So I'll play the intro first. It's just 4 bars, and then I'll break it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the intro, I'm starting off on a D chord, and then I'm going to a G7, then a C, then a G7, and each chord lasts 1 bar or 4 counts. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the strumming pattern, I'm going to play this. Now you could just strum along with a simple strum pattern like 1, 2, 3, 4 if you want a real easy way to play it. But for this country feel, I would recommend hitting the bass note first and then strumming like this. So I'm going to pick the D string, that 4th string, and then I'm going to strum, but when I strum, I don't want to re-attack that D string, so I'm just going to break it up like that. Then I'm going to play an alternate bass note. I'm going to play the A string and then strum again. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then G7. And my bass notes here are going to be 6 and 4. String 6, then I'll strum, then string 4, then I'll strum. So then the C chord. Now for this chord, I'm going to play the 5th string. Then I'm going to lift up my 3rd finger here with my fretting hand and bring it up to the 3rd fret of the low E. And that's my alternate bass note. And then I'll go to a G7, and here you could do the same. But I like to do these country kind of walk-ups like this. So that's the G7, then open, 2nd fret, and then I'm on a C chord for the verse. So this whole intro goes. And up to speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're into the verse, and for the verse we're going to play Hey Good Lookin'. The verse is an 8-bar progression. We're going to play 4 bars of C. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. we're going to play the intro progression again. And this is what I mentioned earlier when I said that the intro is like the end of this section. It's like the end of the verse. Now, we're just going to leave off the G though, so it ends up being a bar of D, a bar of G7, and 2 bars of C, like this. And then that repeats. So here's the whole verse one more time. Hey, good looking. We've got one more section to look at. This is the bridge, or the B section, and we're going to play this here. We're going to play an F chord. And you could do it like this, your F bar chord, but I prefer this thumb chord actually, where I bring my thumb over the top and play 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. And we are going to alternate the bass note here, so we're going to play the 6th string, then the 5th string, then back to the C chord. And we'll do that 3 times. Then we'll finish with a bar of D and a bar of G7 like this. So the whole bridge sounds like this. 3 and 4 and... Now, there is one addition you could make. So you've got the verse and you've got the bridge, or the A and the B section here. Now, when you transition from the A section to the B section, you could put a C7 in the last bar. So you could stay on C, you know how we have 2 bars of C? You could add a C7, and you'll hear that often like in the other instruments on the recording. You'll hear like the pedal steel kind of hit that dominant 7th. And that leads us to the bridge. So let's put both sections together. I'm going to play the A section straight into the B section, and then I'll end on C. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, good looking. C7. Bridge. Have fun practicing Hey Good Lookin' by Hank Williams. Make sure to play this along with the recording. It's really got that old school kind of country feel to it. So just a very simple kind of bass note strum, and that'll help get you the sound that you hear on the recording. Before you go, don't forget to download your free book all about soloing. It's got over 100 licks and exercises in it that are just really going to be sort of great little practice exercises for you to do each day. You can get that for free as my gift to you for checking out this video. Also, let me know what you'd like to see in upcoming video lessons. I'm always looking to the comments for future video ideas. I post a brand new lesson here every single day on the channel, so I would love to hear what you would like to see in upcoming videos. All right, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.